So if you can love, here's my thing, no? Some people love snakes, other people hate snakes.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So if we can all find different things to love, why are we so incapable of loving ourselves and other people who are just like us?
Yeah.
You can love a monkey, you can love a dog that don't even look, don't even bleed like
Don't
you.
even understand
You can love that thing so much, no, that you put that thing, or you place that thing's value higher than other people in your life. You can do that for sometimes inanimate stuff like phones, material, car, whatever.
Series, movies, people
Do you understand?
activities like
Before other people.
Many people that's like into sports.
Yes.
So you would like go on a guys' night to watch the game. Mondays highlights, Tuesdays is this, Wednesdays is
You prioritize that,
You prioritize that.
Sundays
So
to
true.
the guys and stuff like that. But that's just to avoid like spending time with the family.
Yes.
Like
And
let's
that's
say
bad.
your
That's
husband and a father.
bad.
You know what I mean?
That's true,
Like
yeah.
you're masking it like, you know, I'm building relationships, I'm building my friendship and bonding.
But you're not.
But you're actually escaping the
Yes.
situation. You
It's a
know?
different
And
thing in your life, yeah.
when shit hits the fan, then you want to question yourself, why did this happen to me?
That's where that like this guy's outlook on life. There was Myron Golden.
Okay.
So then he's like two sides of a coin.
Is it an
Yes.
Indian looking brother?
I wouldn't say Indian looking, but he's got the complexion, yeah.
He's got the
He's
complexion,
got the
yeah.
complexion,
American
yeah.
guy,
Grey,
no?
brother, yeah.
I think I've heard of him, yeah. He does that podcast with the girls and they always
Yeah,
try to
he was on
yes.
That was in cameo on the show.
Okay, nice. Yeah, now I know you're talking about. He's the.
So that brother, he did like two sides to a coin.
Yes.
Like you have to take the good with the bad. You see, like it is what it is, because you never get a one-sided page.
Yeah,
You
you
the
don't.
back side of the page.
There's always a
A
backside.
slice of bread, you butter the one side, literally.
One
The
side.
other side, you know what I mean? Everything has two sides to it. So if you're passionate about something, there's something that you're gonna have to lack.
Yeah.
So
In
if you're
order to
passionate
get
about, so if you're passionate about football and supporting people on TV that's never gonna support you and your family, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you skip
I
the
mean, I have to
family
give
away.
stuff off here for that.
That's the other side of the coin. You're doing something good by bonding with your friends and building relationships, and he's an accountant, he's the this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're building your network,
Yes.
but at what expense? What's the other side of the coin?
What
That's
happens,
everything.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like that outlook on
True.
life.
And the reality is you're building towards one thing. And for most men, that one thing is a family.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can say, yes, I'm networking, I'm doing all these things, but if you're not also building your family simultaneously, you won't have a family to build a network for at the end of the day. Because now you're going to acquire an accountant, a lawyer, this or that, and then you're going to get a million after that also.
Yeah.
But now you don't have a woman that you can call your wife.
Yeah.
You don't have someone who you can trust to raise your children, things like that.
Yeah.
So then, what is all of that networking and net worth for?
What's it worth? What's the value in that? Yeah.
There's no value in it.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, the value lies in what value you put in it. That's all that it is. A money to you might seem like, yo, it's gonna sort my life out. A money to me is spending money. I don't have kids. I don't have a car in the house. That's it. I swear to God, I buy me a car and now put a big deposit on a house to pay it off eventually. That's what I would do with the money. With you, different. Your kids. Offer that immediately, college or school or nappies or whatever.
Investments,
You get what I'm saying, bruh? Because that is the perspective of things. You know? So, like I said, the value of things is the value we place on it. And it's hard because we do that same thing with people. But what we forget is you can't do that. You can't compromise value when it comes to people. That person that lives on the street could be worth way more than what you are.
And it can be rectified anytime.
Exactly.
Course corrected anytime.
It's very, very good.
Yeah, because you've been course corrected. Every human being has been course corrected.
Very true.
Because when I think about like how but like I say in general.
Yeah, as a people.
Yeah, we speak like, this brother is fake, this, that. How do you know what's fake?
True.
What
are you comparing it to?
You've been fake before, and even if it was grade 1, you've been fake to somebody.
True.
That's how you know what's fake. You can say, that's a little fake.
That's how you can identify it, because you know the signs.
So you went through all that stuff, so you've been course corrected.
Yes.
So now me, I've verlaten, but not in a fight. I'm not like, this brother maybe asked me, don't you want to help me pay this payment? It's like 100 rand a month. No, I can't next month, but I was just like, nah, you know what I mean? And I did that. I'm just saying in a situation.
Yes.
You did for lots of
guilty of that already.
You know what I mean?
And you can't say that you didn't for lots.
So when you look at growth, I look at the same mercy to somebody else.
Yes.
Even though I don't expect me from others, I don't expect others to behave like me.
Yes.
I'm like that. I would like speak to a hobo or whatever, and I would still get a joke or wisdom from him that's gonna make my day better.
True.
See, just because he's got more experience,
True.
course correction,
Yes.
he knows more about anything. You know, his character.
Yeah, who's the best person to speak about the toughness of life? And someone who's actually still going through the toughness. Think about it. That's the best. Like, if you're gonna ask, if you want to learn how to fight, you're not gonna go to the brow with perfect abs and a strong jawline and no scratch in his face. You're gonna go to the brow and look like he just got dropped out for prison. Then, if you walk into the gym, you're gonna look for that guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that is like they say, the scars, our scars tell the stories of what we are and who we are and the things that shaped us. But the reality is, if you don't have scars, you've not experienced enough to say you've lived a full life.
And
whether it's physical or emotional scars, we all have scars.
And that is why I always tell people, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't talk about
Don't talk about it, yeah.
I know what I've been through.
Because you're gonna insult certain people in that process.
Because you don't know what that person's experience is like.
Yes.
I might not know what it is like to go in and out of hospital, like recently with Mingo, sit up late nights, sacrificing. And after I'm done making the beats for you guys, I'm going to sleep. Multivit Mingo is sitting in the hospital. He can't let this baba go.
Yeah, he's stressed out,
Yeah, and that's part of life.
Life
Life is life.
Life, it keeps moving.
Yeah.
True.
That is the thing.
And that's the thing, like you just said, no, life is moving.
Yes.
Like, even though I was there, it was not like everybody was still like, yo, that man's in the hospital.
Nah, shit gives
standing still now.
Chill, like the candle.
None of that.
Work, people started to bath their babies. People started to go to the shop. People started to cook food.
Niggas gotta eat, man.
You know what I mean?
Niggas gotta.
And that is why when I called Mingo the one day, Mingo was like, I'm sitting in the hospital, I'm so tired, I didn't sleep for 48 hours, maybe.
That was, it was 4 days.
4 days, yeah.
4 days, yeah.
The minds, I could literally see.
If I tell you, you know how it feels like when you get angry for small stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But if you know, like you're aware, like, yo, small stuff pick you off, like, why that? It's like, I need to sleep.
Howdy, man.